Hello everyone, Helvian here. We are back with Hunter x Hunter. It's time to talk about Volume 8, and it's the first volume of the Yorknew City arc. And what a surprise! This volume is the best volume we've gotten so far. Gotten so far. I'm acting like this manga is releasing right now. Um, but no, it's been out for a while, but yeah, it's good. It's so good. It's good. We're we're finally we reached peak. Well, not quite peak. That's Khmer Antark. But like it's finally gotten to be like a great manga. Everything before this, good. Yes, good. But this is where Hunter x Hunter reaches its apex. But before we get to Yorknew City, um, it got a bit. Well, I don't really call it downtime. It's kind of like a build up. Um, Gon returns home to Aunt Mito, with Killua. We have to talk about Ging for a good bit. Um, and his relationship with Mito. It's kind of weird. Aunt Mito, in a lot of the pictures she's in, it doesn't look like she's very old. But she's like only a bit younger than Ging. And Ging, I don't know, he has kind of like old. He feels like he's in his like 30s or something. And I don't know. Sometimes most of the time when Togashi's drawing Mito, it doesn't look like she's that old. I don't know. Maybe some of them she does. But I don't know. Maybe it's just Japanese woman syndrome. I don't know, man. Um. But yeah, it's this is a cool section. Um. Overall, wait, what? I sorry, I paused. I kind of forgot where my train of thought was. Um. Yeah. Amito. Interesting relationship with Ying. Basically, like they kind of spent their childhood, on this in this deserted island. Well, not like deserted island, but it's like a hub for whalers or fishermen. Did I say fish? Did I say whalers or fishermen? I don't know, man. Um, but it's not really a place with many, permanent inhabitants. Um, but yeah, he kind of just left at some point. But they had like a cute relationship. Because they were like basically the only two people or kids, at the same age group. Yeah, it's cool. Uh, let's see. Yeah, well, that like gone at this point, has no desire to learn about his biological mother, which is interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so disoriented. So, Gardner also mentions like that there was the only other girl his age when he was growing up on Whale Island. There's a girl called Noko. Um, as a little girl. But I don't know. I don't think we've ever seen her, which is kind of weird. But that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, Ging left on a box to and told Aunt Mito to give it to him when he became a hunter. So we got that box, and what do you know? You have to have Nen to open it. And inside that box was another box that you need the license to open. Um, and inside that box is a ring, a cassette tape, and a memory card for a game. Yes, and this is where we're introduced to the Joy Station. Um, and well, he also leaves a message for Gon. That's basically like a long way of like saying, "Hey, uh, I, I, I'm not a family guy. I'm just kind of hunting because I feel like it. And if you want to find me, good luck." And we get this cool shot, or just a few pages where Ging is like sitting on a giant monster frog monster thing, and then the frog is on a bigger dragon. What the hell? Oh, it's so cool. And that's crazy. I guess that's the Dark Continent they call it. Is that it? The thing they call it, the Dark Continent? Um, but yeah, that's some cool stuff. But yeah, that through the memory thing, Killua he copies the memory card onto another card, and they find that it's related to Greed Island. So we have the roots of the Greed Island arc, right here. But before then, we have um, Kurapika. Okay, what? Okay, I'm getting too um lost in the sauce of just doing the recap. I shouldn't. I'm trying. I've been trying not to do that. Um, but yeah, Crop, because in order to infiltrate, to get to find this brethren's eyes, he's joined a guy, rich mafia guy, uh to be like a bodyguard, and one of the guys that also like collect parts, because it's like a mafia type guy that like collects weird crap. You know, including stuff like eyeballs from of the Kurta clan. Um, so yeah, he's joining up just so he can get closer to the scum and villainy. And we see his Nen powers. It's the chains. Apparently, he learned Nen in 6 months. Um, quite a talent. I would say so myself. And he has some interesting powers with it. You can use that chain as like a whip, like a weight on it. And he has can like tell if you're lying, with divination. And we're introduced to a few other characters with their weird Nen powers, like the haiku poet, as they take on this bodyguard's test, and like this girl who can like kiss you and then make you like her slave. Yeah, it's weird. But like those two die. the end of this volume. So that's something. Um, but it doesn't die. Melody. I think that's her name, right? Yeah. Well, she says Melody a bit, so yeah, I'm gonna say that's her name. Melody. Yeah, that's her name. That's her name. What am I saying? Um, but yeah, that's a good. I think that's a good showcase of his new Nen powers. I like it. And yeah, Gon, Killua, they're continuing to research this Greed Island thing. Um, and man, the tech, the how Hunter Kendall's tech is really weird, man. Um, like they're just we have like a chapter of or like half a chapter of them like sitting at the um computer, man. It's weird. Huh. Interesting. Okay, wait. They basically Greed Island is like a really um rare game. Only 100 copies made, and they have to get well if they want to play, they're gonna have to buy buy it for billions, Jenny. Billions of Jenny. It's a very expensive game. Very and Killo's brother, the fat one. He has some knowledge on it, and well, in order to get some more information, they sell the copy of the save data that they made. So then they use the hunter license that Gon has to go to the hunter association like information site, and it's like look at the GUI here. You go to the hunter association like tavern, and it's like, oh, this is the GUI. A it's a Western tavern. Oh my god! Why can't it just be a form? Why can't you just have a form? But you see it there. It's a game made by end users. Um, it's a game. Then you give use then to get it, and you go into the game. But yeah, they in order to they have to find they have to make money, and they're quite bad at making money. uh, but anyways, we go back to Kurapika's thing. Kurapika, he got um head guy Dowsela and a head bodyguard is like berates Kurapika for like asking like, hey, who's after us? Maybe we can formulate a plan. He's like, no, you don't get you have to prepare for attacks from anywhere. Anyone who approaches an enemy. Um, yeah, I do wonder if that is just corrupt because his own greenness, his own experience, or if he was just trying to bait out information. I could see either being the case. Oh yeah, I forgot the um Killa's older brother. I forget his name, the fatty. It's also he's become interested in the Greed Island thing. Um, so yeah, he's off to get it. He's off to get it now. And yeah, the guy that the mafia guy that Kropika's working for now, um, he's basically only got his position because his daughter Neon has a Nen power. Well, first of all, given her personality, I'm not sure how she learned it. Although, well, actually, knowing what I know later on about, the, apparently you don't have to be like learn Nen. Sometimes you're just built with it. Well, I mean, obviously the Chimera ants are. Well, actually, I think the Chimera ants had to learn it, right? Like the Chimera ants learn Nen, but um, it didn't take much for them to actually learn it. I think someone just had to press a button on them or whatever. Basically. There's also characters like Alika. Um, later on, that even as a child, known Nen. So I wonder what's up with them. You know, these characters that I doubt like Dion went through. You know, months and months of Nen training to be able to awaken this lovely ghostwriter um ability, which lets her write down fortunes for people, although she doesn't know what the fortunes are. She just kind of writes on paper, and it's like so accurate. Although the fortunes are like written in they're not they're like vague, they're like poems, you know. But you can always like decipher enough. Like, okay, the gist of this poem is that you're gonna die, you know. I know the phantom trope is here. That's another faction that they're coming up. The third, the spiders are here. Well, oh yeah, everyone, yeah. And he's like, we're going to make off with all the loot in the auction. Whoa! And then there's like, oh, are you serious? And it's like, yeah, let's go. Oh, I like this. I like. Wait, nope. There we go. Are you scared? Aesthetic. Let's see, I'll give you the permission to kill them all. Let's go. Uh, oh man, that that expression on Crollo is so good. Um, yeah. Let's and then oh, see, yeah. One the eyeballs are up for auction. Um, they're one of the things that Cropico's boss wants them to bid on. And his reaction is actually clues in Melody that he has some relationship with them. As it's a bit later, but yeah, I think Melody is good. Like her, like a first like the concept of music hunters, good music hunters, yes. Although I don't know, like gourmet hunters, yeah, I think the thing about music hunting though is that like music is like a human thing. You can't like go into the wild and then like find sheet music or whatever, you know. But I do recognize that it's a good I don't know I don't know. I do like it in theory. I kind of wish we got more out of it. Although I'm not sure if we'll ever know more about this um Sonata of Darkness that supposedly composed by Satan with solo parts for the piano, violin, flute, and harp. And Melody, the reason she looks so weird uh is because she heard the flute solo. And for a friend who played it died. Um so that's that's something. She once third thing is that she also um joined this bodyguard job in an effort to rid the world of this evil. So it's a similar to Kurapika. And um yeah, Gon, Killua, and now Leorio are trying to make money. Leorio basically just um leading this new um leading them around now. And they're seeing more success. Gon was not Gon and Killua were not good at winning money. Um which is interesting. Did you just stop making money off? Can you just go back to Heaven's Arena, or did you reach a point where they stopped giving you money? Because he was just betting on horse races, man. What the hell? You're an assassin. Just do more assassin stuff. uh, like Hill's brother, he was like, okay, Dad, I'll kill 15 guys. Give me $15 billion loan. Like, okay. But yeah, they do this hustle thing where on arm wrestles people. Like, okay, well, yeah, he's a nun user. So he'll beat everyone, and he does. But almost, he had to try to beat Shizuku, um, who is part of the Phantom Trope. Yeah, this is the his first meeting. Well, this is Gon's first, second meeting. Wait, whoa, wait, no. Third, wait, is God damn it. And then Ahsoka, well, he's also a double agent. I don't know. He meets Shizuku. He doesn't know she's Phantom Trope though. Um, yeah, he struggles, but he beats her. But her strong arm is not the arm she used. So whoops. Um, yeah. Let's go. Um, the auction starts and then they kill everyone. Well, at least in the main room, they kill everyone. Like they just this big guy. His fingers, the tips fall off on chains, and then he fires den bullets. Um, and then well, yeah, it kills the guy who was doing you you remember the guy that was he made the test for that Tropica and Melody fought against the dummy guys. He dies, and I believe the girl that did the kiss, although I'm not actually sure looking at it now. Um, does she look like the one that was there? Wait, what? Is she? Wait, what? No, maybe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's her face. Yeah, she's dead, dead. And then Shizuku with her vacuum cleaner, Blinky, um, sucked up all the bodies. Um, they killed like most of the people, or well, a lot of the people. With that one fell swoop. Um, so now they've made an enemy of the mafia everywhere, but they still have to go to get the auctions. But that's one hell of an entrance, man. But yeah, this is great. This is great. I like how we're all convening together and like in this place. You know, we have Gone, Killua, you know, Leorio in one place. Got this well, we got Tropica, who's in another place with Melody, and they're in an organization, but they also don't like the organization, you know, being under the specific mobster that I forget the name. He has Neon, that has fortunes, and those fortunes are gonna play out. Gonna have a big effect on everything, and you know, the Phantom Troop, and then Ahsoka is like a member but not a member. Oh no, my god! Interplay between everything, it's so good, so good. So I can't wait. Um, read more of it. Um, yeah. Until next time, though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you then. Have a good one.